Hello and welcome to You Special on Ndtv Hindu. I'm Ramanathan and today we are going to be discussing competitive exams. Now we are all set to move into the next academic year. The people, students of the schools have just passed out and they're just waiting to enter the college life and have all the fun in college. But then one big hurdle, what some people would say, it is the competitive exams they have to write to be able to go to the colleges they want to, be it medical, engineering, law or MBA, whatever it is. Now we're moving to the next academic year, so we've seen a few, the IIT JEE just happened, CAT, people wrote CAT only recently. So, but the debate today is going to be how effective are these competitive examinations? Do they really achieve what they are set out to do? That's what we're going to be discussing, at least in this first segment. So I just want some opening comments. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't think that they're really helpful in the way of determining a person's knowledge because they tend to be bookish. They don't tend to, check out the diverse, aspects of people, or they don't tend to show all the various, all the other various knowledge they have. Because all the examinations are limited to certain specific fields. You may have more knowledge in something else, which may be in a way related to your field, but which is not intentionally, which doesn't appear on your papers, which you don't really, write.
All right. Okay. Someone else. Yeah. Go ahead.
As far as I'm concerned, the only thing higher secondary exams in India test is your memory. Competitive exams are the most transparent and the most effective way of selecting students for a particular course. Mainly because of its transparency. In a competitive exam, there's
transparency? I'm sorry.
There's nobody's opinion involved. In my science paper, if the person who's correcting my paper doesn't like my answer,
but see, that is a basic premise of examination. That can't be an advantage. What we are asking today is, for example, CLAT, which you write, for the law entrance test. Do you really think it selects students who can make great lawyers?
Yeah, definitely, because it tests your legal ability, it tests your logical reasoning. I can score marks without any of these, but no lawyer can function without logical reasoning. No lawyer can function without analytical abilities.
Yeah, I'd like to disagree with him because I don't think it tests your legal ability and all that. In all the cases, if not all, at least half the people who get selected into through CLAT are people who do inky pinky ponky on the papers. They just randomly write something, randomly mark answers, and since the computer has no knowledge on brain of its own, it'll just mark it right.
No, but it's multiple choice, right?
Yeah, multiple choice. Yeah, but then still, so inky pinky scores any day if you have the luck for it.
Okay, you say so. Basically, she's saying that luck plays a huge role in these competitive exams. Okay.
Yeah, luck does play a huge role because at the end of it, like even when I was studying for the CLAT, everything was like, okay, so these are the answers, these are the chapters that you have to study. Everything was so monotonous. Nothing was about thinking outside the box. Exactly. So there's so many people who can do much more than that, more than just, answering, scribbling in a few boxes and getting into...
See, what she does say has a point. If an examination allows you to get through it and probably even, score high in that exam just because you're getting lucky, or the fact that, there's just a set model, just do these things right, you don't have to think beyond it, you don't have to think out of the box. If you just do the basic things right, then it's enough. What about the people who are much better?
No, inky pinky ponky may work in a few instances, but how many instances
Okay, let's not talk about the inky pinky ponky, the lucky part.
There's no set model. You don't know what questions are going to come up, okay? Maybe you can train somebody to answer a few questions based on that model. Right. But you're training somebody to analyze, but he has to have at least 10%
does that really happen?
Skills.
That's what I want to ask. Do you really think the competitive exams actually train people to analyze?
Definitely.
Actually trains people to analyze because the inky pinky job doesn't always work out.
Okay, it doesn't always. Okay, forget the luck part.
You need to apply your
Yeah.
mind. You need to apply your mind. Let's leave CLAT now. There are other exams which involves negative marking and all that.
Yeah.
When you're going to go chumma inky pinky ponky job, you do that, it will not work out because your marks will be reduced for every wrong answer of yours. So only if you know what you're going to do, you will be able to do it there. And basically, you need knowledge. You work on it. The hard work will give you the answer.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
See, basically when you go to coaching classes, this is what they teach you. That is, they teach you to by heart stuff. But then if I didn't go for any coaching classes. I just went and wrote the exams. I didn't go for CLAT, but I wrote the medical exams, and it was all aptitude. You really have to have some stuff in your mind to think out certain things. It's like it's not A plus B is equal to C. You can't just say it. You have to only if you have that aptitude. And even when you see the choice,
but we have seen. I mean, come on, all of us. I wasn't a student too long ago. I was a student not too long ago, and all of you. I mean, most of your first years, we have seen cases where students who can just mug up can get through these exams, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like so inside the box. Everything is like, okay, you mug this up. These are the chapters. This is what you have to do. Maybe if you take like math or something, there's some application whatsoever. But when I saw, see, if Indian exam starts like say 7 years back, that like over the 7 years, you actually take past question papers and refer to that. Why? Because you're expecting some of that to repeat itself.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you're pretty much mugging up.
Teachers encourage that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not about fully mugging up. It takes some effort to put up your question paper or something. Doesn't mean that you must you must read all the question papers and you must mug up. It is some effort to put in that paper and all.
What are you trying to say? I mean,
that is, it's not only the mugging up. It's the effort you must put into the.
No, but it's effort to put in what? See, it's good that people work hard. At the end, everyone works hard. No one who doesn't. No one just. It's not a breeze for everyone. But what are we putting that effort in, and what kind of students are we getting out of that? See, if someone is getting into a good medical college or a good engineering college just because he worked hard in mugging something up and just passing the exam and not actually gaining knowledge, then isn't there something wrong with that system?
No, it's not actually not like that. The mugging up concept is really wrong. It is about it is a hard work. It
happens or not?
It happens in some
That's
cases.
What I'm talking about. Anyway, okay, he wants to speak. Yeah, go ahead.
No, even if there is mugging up, are you telling me that entrance exams involve any less mugging up than our any more mugging up than our higher secondary exams?
No, see, the fact that higher secondary exams are like that doesn't justify
if entrance
the fact
exams
that you have
really involve mugging up and
based
basically training a bunch of monkeys, why do those colleges, IITs, IIMs and all, produce the best minds? Why do they produce people who
that is
the
because
top
of
jobs?
the
How
way
are they able to produce that? No, you can't just...
For all you know, if the entrance exams
can
are better,
train
no,
monkeys
for all
only
you
to
know, if
jump.
the entrance examinations are held in a better manner and conducted in a better process, in a better process, you'll get better products out of IITs and IIMs.
No, but entrance exams are universal. You have even in the US, you have entrance exams. Why
we're not just blaming India for this. What we are asking is there is a strong thought that probably these entrance exams actually don't end up selecting the right kind of individuals.
No, that I completely disagree, because we have the best minds in the best brains in the country in IITs and in IIMs, and that's been proved because they take up all the top jobs.
Let's bring some more opinions in. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah.
But it's not useful for practical thing. See, I'm a law student. Even during my time we had our entrance exams, and it's not there for the practical thing. See, they ask us for logical questions, and when I go to the court, the procedures are totally different. See, we have to file a case. These entrance exams don't train us to file the cases or give us the procedures.
But that's what law school is supposed to do. But do you think, for example, the CLAT, which you write for law, is actually capable of selecting students who can become good lawyers as well? Do you think that happens?
Yeah, that's partly true. That's partly true.
So your neutral stand on that. All right, I will take a small break here, and after the break, we'll come back and continue this debate. I want many of you guys who want to speak. Just take a small break. Keep watching You Special on Ndtv.